Hello friends, this is Terry at Terry's Prospecting. Today we're going to do a review of, it's called RJ's Paydirt. I'll show you the bag here in just a second. Okay, this is RJ's Paydirt. I bought it off of Etsy. It was bought on 11/22 of 24. And it was delivered 11/27 to 24, and it cost me $100. There's supposed to be 1 gram of gold in it. We'll see about that. And there's a couple of signatures on it that's just thanking me for buying from them and that kind of stuff. But right there, you can see it says 1 gram. So I think it's probably about 4 or 5 pounds. That's what I think it is. So we'll get set up and we'll start to see what we got. All right, let's see what we got here. I apologize for the furnace running out here. I'm in the garage and I have to heat it up. Here we have a little tiny vial. It's in a Mylar bag. It says I can pull it right off. Let's see. Well, part of it ripped open. Not doing very good though. We're going to cut it. Hey, now it's open. Well, it looks like there's some mica and some gemstones in it. A lot of gemstones. I'll clean the bag out later. I gotta keep that for now. So it's RJ's Paydirt. Like I said, I bought it off of Etsy, but they also have a website, www.rjspaydirt.com. So if anybody's interested. Oh yeah, oh, look at here. Big crystal. I mean, I gotta get another pan, put some of them in there. I don't know. Sure as heck. That is a piece of gold right there. Pretty much tell by the weight of it. So I gotta get another pan. Or two. Now I'm not really into gemstones that much, so keep that piece of gold. Set here or there. But I'll pick out some of them. Like I say, that's a nice looking crystal. It's all chipped on one side though. So it really isn't worth much. And some other ones. I can pretty much tell which ones are the gemstones because they're polished. Now, I didn't realize this had gemstones in it. I probably wouldn't even bought it. Like I said, I'm not that interested in gemstones. Maybe I'll give them away to somebody. I don't know. I'll pick out a few here and there. These little ones like this, there's really not much value to them of any kind. They're just too small. Like I said, I can tell which ones are gemstones because they're polished. The blue one's kind of cute. There's another one that you tell it's a gemstone because it's been polished. Or what they call a gemstone anyway. I don't know if they are or not. Like I said, I'm not much into stuff like that. Here's a nice piece of mica. Nice and sparkly. And I'm not going to mess with this. Here's another one of the blue or purple ones. The color changes as the light hits it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the rest of this. Those little fragments ain't worth nothing anyway. Here's another one of the chunk of mica. So we're going to run this through my classifiers. I think I'm going to start at 10 just to get out the bigger stuff. And then probably 30 and then maybe even 50. I don't know yet. But okay, we'll start with the 10. Whoa, almost lost it. There. That's the plus 10. I'm going to set it in there so I know what it is later. Get that one out of the way. Now, we'll take this. We're going to do the 30 next. All right, take this one. Alright, that's good. And the last bit here. Now put this back there. And leave this one in there so I know what it is. That is plus 30. Now I gotta decide if I'm gonna do the 50 or not. Well, we got it here. Why not do it, I guess. I suppose we'll do it. We'll do the plus 50 minus 50.
takes a while to go through the, you go plus 50, minus 50, and you'll never get it all. I mean, I take your power, but I still have a few pieces coming through. And we've got that in this end. Yeah, but then I put it away. There we go. That's good enough. There.
So we'll have 4 batches to do. Oh, good, that just shut off. So we'll have 4 batches to do, and I think I'll go from the largest to the smallest. Okay, we're going to do the plus 10.
That's a floaters. Oh, some more of that sparkly stuff. This is the one I was looking at. Okay, there's some pieces of copper in here too. You can see there or not, a piece of copper.
A lot of copper. But no gold. There's no gold in plus 10. Okay, this will be minus 10 plus 30.
Oh, there goes the furnace again. Okay, now we're trying to go into the final ones. And a bunch of copper in this one too. I don't think there's any gold in this one either. Yeah, now we're gonna go through this one. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's called alligator skin.
It's just very, very, very fine riffles. Let's see it go on this, but I have to go slow with this now. Makes it a little more difficult when you got the copper. Copper is not that much lighter than the gold. I see gold. I think you can see it too. Trying to separate the copper from the gold is a little bit more tricky. Alright, now we're gonna have to pull it back. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Let's try it this way. Yeah, that copper is making a problem. I think I'm gonna snuffer the gold out of it as I go here, because the copper in there makes things a lot more difficult. Get a little more water in there. I think I got a little piece of copper there too, but that's all right. Well, I've been having a lot of trouble snuffering lately. In there? I think it did. And now I gotta check and see if there's any more in this sand here. I'm wondering what that noise is. We got about 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there. I think I got all of it out of that one. That copper out of there. I think this is the first time I ever did it with copper in it. It makes it a lot harder. All right, let's go for this one. And of course, I save all of my tailings and I rerun them. Once in a great while, I'll find a speck or two in it, but not very often. Now we're going to medium-sized riffles. Go ahead, get out. I'm here to get real slow. If I see a goldfish go down, I gotta stop. It's copper. Not let it show it. Maybe that's a bit weird. Alright, I'm gonna pull back now. Yeah. Oh. You never take care of yourself. It's a bad it's no fun. I'll get this stuff. I think this one.
Put down here. And I tried to wash some of that stuff out of there, but let's see if it works. No, the old side down. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. Oh, we gotta put more in it. We just have to let it get before, I guess. There. Now recheck this to see if there's anything more in here. One little tiny bit. There we go.
Okay, this is the last of it.
Got some of the ripples now.
It don't look like, to me, like there's any gold in this last piece. Start bringing it back, but maybe I didn't see any, but usually I could see it when I'm coming down to the end like that. Okay, that's... Oh yeah, a couple pieces. That looks like all of it. 4 little tiny pieces. I'll check it again before I... Why can't I seem to snuff them up like I used to? There we go. I think I'm keeping that angle too flat. Okay, let's put it all back together and bring it back again. That's it. All right. Now this is minus 30 plus 50. This one, because the size is so small, I'm going to go on the small riffles right away. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll go with the big ones, get the bulk of it out of there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to small riffles now.
Boy, this stuff is really fine. I hate to see what the minus 50 is going to be. There, got it. Yeah, we'll check it one more time. I thought I might have missed one. Three little ones. Well, since I missed that many, I'm going to do it one more time. There, that's it. Got them all now. There. Getting a few in there. Alright, the next will be minus 50, and that'll be the end of it. Okay, the last one is minus 50. This one we're going to take a little at a time.
That's wonderful. Let's see. That's me here. That's me, yeah. I went up having space, and I got all 5 inches of snow. And I was just about to that's me, now another 3 inches of snow, and now it's raining. And maybe, it's a mess. Well, I'm going to get my torch here about 36 hours, I'm This is a little bit so far. Let's get some of this. Okay. Let's go on there then. So far, very disappointed in this. I don't think we're going to have room to do so. I'll let you know. So that's 160 if I did it. It's all there, slowly on the see. I got it. Alright, so that's it. Let's see what we got there. I got one.
Nothing. Unbelievable. I mean, even if there is a gram of gold, I don't care for this because part of the fun is finding it in each size. So we'll get this put away and I'll give a snuffer dump. I gotta put that in a blue pan. I might as well do it right now. Do a snuffer dump. There's that little nugget I found, or picker if you will. Now, let's see if we got any junk in there yet. Yeah, we do. There's a piece of copper. Another piece of copper. I think we'll get that out with the snuffer. There. Yeah, we got some more copper in there yet. There, I think we got all the copper out of it. Check again. Yeah, I don't see any more. All right. There's our smile. I'll get this dried out and weighed up, and then I'll come back. All right, let's do our weigh in here. See if I got you where I want you. Okay, right about there. That's hopefully you'll be able to see that. Okay, we got it facing you. Let's get this in here. There, that's done. Now what do we got? Oh, we got the gram. I gotta turn around so I can see it. 1.059. 1.059. Okay, we got our gram, but like I said, I'm not real happy. You know, that picker probably was well over half of it. You know, and that's fine. I love pickers, but I'd like to have some different sizes and all different sizes when I classify, and this just didn't have it. So, but they gave you 1.054, so I'll figure out return on investment, because I bought this way back in 11/22 of 24, so I gotta go back and see what the price of gold was at that time. I can check it for what it is right now. All right. Well, after I figure out a return and that kind of stuff, I'll come back. All right, we got the numbers. November 22nd of 24, price of gold was $94.68 per gram. I paid $100 for this, so that comes out to 94.68%. Or 94.68%. So at that time, it wasn't 100% ROI, but it wasn't real bad. Okay, now the price of that same gold today is $106.72 on April 2nd of 25. So no, you won't get all your money back, but if the price of gold keeps going up the way it is, you will. So I'm happy I got as much back as I did. But again, I said I would prefer to have different sizes of gold, so when you're panning different sizes, you get something in each pan. That minus 50, there was nothing in it. And I would have thought there would be some flour gold in it, but I guess you can't complain too much, because they gave me back almost all of what I paid. So, but that'll end it for today. I don't know when I'll be back on again. I got 2 more packages from last year that I haven't done yet. One of them is from Baker Mining and Metal out in, I think it's Washington State. And this is material from his gold mine up in the mountains that he has pulverized, and then he sells it. And there's no guarantees on it. I don't know if there's going to be anything in it or not, but it's going to be a bear to do, because it's like a talcum powder. His machine makes it that small. So that'll be like a teaspoon at a time type thing. So I don't know how much of that one I'll show, but I'll show you when I start it. And then when I get done, I'll let you know if I got anything out of it. But it's something a little bit unique, because I watch his channel. It's Mount Baker Mining and Metal, or it's MBM. But him and his family, they make gold ore processing systems, like crushers and separators and water tables and all kinds of stuff like that. So I've been watching him for probably a year or more, and when he came out with this, I thought, I gotta try it. If I get nothing, I get nothing. It'll just still be fun. All right, like I said, this one wasn't quite as much fun as I would have liked it to be, but I can't knock how much I got back, 94, almost 95%. So, will I do them again? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of all these polished rocks. I'm not into that, so I put them in a separate pail, and I'll let the wife go through it. Maybe she'll want to keep a few here and there. But that's it for today. This is Terry at Terry's Prospecting. You have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.